Hey, you guys. We got a special episode today. I'm drawn on the clock. That's right. I'm getting paid right now. I'm on my lunch break, and I get paid for working this whole damn day. So I got 2 packs. I'm going to open them both, starting with tier 1 and going up to tier 3. That's right. I got a job right near my house, so I came back for lunch and I'm gonna open cards on the clock. Hell yeah. Nothing better than opening Naruto cards and getting paid for it too. Hell yeah. Alright, card number 1. Ooh, this is an SR from our tier 1. That's a good draw. Good draw from a tier 1 pack. It's Tenten. I think we do have this card. Tenten, she's great. One of the many characters who doesn't get enough screen time in Naruto because there's 3 trillion characters, sadly. But you know what? Cool thing about Tenten, way back in the Chunin exams, her team, Neji Lee and Tenten, they're all in the forest, and like the Chunin exams are super serious. Like Naruto and his team are freaking out about them. They're like, "Oh my gosh, we're in this forest. There's monsters everywhere. Like we could die. Like we're gonna just lay low." Tenten's team is like, "Let's split up, and each one of us individually can take on teams of 3, whoever we run into, like including Tenten. Like Neji is a boss at that point, so obviously he can, and Lee's really strong. But like Tenten too, they were all just like, yeah, we'll split up in this super dangerous forest, and we'll just individually one shot all the other teams we run into, and we'll take their scrolls. So Tenten's a boss, and she probably deserves more screen time. Little Ino in there. Ino, cool jutsus, cool moves. I think as you see more characters from her clan, you know, the mind takeover ability gets sort of stronger and stronger and like more and more creative. There's one guy who can like put the mind of an enemy into like a little scarecrow puppet thing. So they just get more and more advanced. Like it starts out with just like, let's swap bodies, but then it gets cooler and cooler. Gamma Kichi, love the toads, love the toads. See him, need him, love him. He's friends with a toad, he's friends with another toad. Awesome. Probably some of my favorite rare cards to get. Get those toads. This is a Shino we don't have. This is a dang old new Shino. Look at this guy. Look at his ninjutsu. Look at his intelligence. Look at his not much else. And they don't have a scale for bugs on this skill tree. What can I say? Oh, he's a bugman. Born and raised. Now this is a new card. We got Mifune. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, we don't know what he does, really. This guy isn't a ninja at all. So I guess it's fair that he doesn't have a ninja skill tree, because he would have no abilities. Now, that's not exactly true, because I guess some of these are like how strong you are and how fast you are. He would have those abilities. I think if I were to do this tree, this skill tree, he would have to have like high speed, medium strength, pretty high intelligence, because I think he fights against the salamander guy, Hanzo, from the rain, and he manages to survive when Hanzo is brought back as a zombie. So yeah, he would have high levels of all the non-magical ones, maybe taijutsu as well. He's a samurai. He's the leader of the samurai land, and the samurai are kind of funny. I mean, they have a little bit. They use chakra magic a little bit. They like put it onto their sword to make them sharper, but on the whole, it seems like being a samurai in this land of ninja is just like very, very weak sauce. Like, I guess you're stronger than the average guy, but you're like nowhere near as strong as even a child, probably, with a lot of abilities. And some children in the Leaf are like super powerful. Like Minato and Itachi are like, you know, genius ninjas who have killed like thousands by age 7. So, all right, we're opening pack number 2 from tier number 3. Let's go. Oh, baby, it's Danzo. It's dang old Danzo. Look at this guy. Look at this motherfucker. He's friends with Hiruzen. He's friends with the third. There's a young third Hokage right there. We don't know what he does. I'm assuming this is when Danzo is just kind of menacingly walking around. It's funny because there's like 3 old people that the third Hokage hangs out with, and Danzo is one of them. And there's an old woman and another old man. And you don't see too much from the other pair of elderly people. You're just like, oh, they're just like counselors or something. They're like senators or whatever for the Hokage. They just kind of advise him. But Danzo turns out to be this super scary motherfucker he's got eyeballs all along his arm. He's plucking the eyeballs out of the Uchiha, sticking them in his arm to use some hellish nightmare forbidden jutsus. And it turns out he's a really scary man. And a strong contender for the position of bad man in the Naruto series. Danzo, top 5 bad man. Gamabunta, we've got him, you love him, you see him, you need him. He's friends with a frog and another frog. Look at this guy. He's the size of 12 buildings. It seems like if you were to summon this guy in any fight that did not include another giant monster, you would surely just win automatically. I think maybe he has a code of ethics, maybe, you know? Remember when he gets summoned, sometimes he's like, don't summon me for this. Like, don't summon me for this bullshit. I only wanna fight like giant snakes and worthy opponents. So maybe he wouldn't just like crush a child if you summoned him in the Chunin exams or something like that. Alright, moving on. We got Naruto. He's jumping on his toes. There we go. Nothing we haven't seen before, but it's nice to see the shininess of the rare after opening the non-shiny rares from tier 1. There you go, Naruto, last card. Oh, baby, look at that, it's Itachi. Oh, SSR, so really good. Oh, yeah, baby. These are the good ones. Holy shit. There it is. Love it, see it, read it, know it. Itachi is one of the baddest motherfuckers in the whole show, the whole comic. These are great. SSR is great. A little bit of the grainy top shine. A little bit of the rainbow shine around the whole card. We have one other SSR Itachi. This is probably even cooler. The other one is him dressed as an Anbu when he is about to kill his whole family. And this one is just when he's a bad man, but he's secretly a good man. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, folks? Killing his family was the right thing to do all along. I can't believe it. I still don't believe it. I don't even understand. All right, that is a sweet, sweet card. You know, apparently SSRs are not considered hits. They're not considered rare cards. I sure as hell consider them hits. They're some of my favorite cards. They're probably in my top 2. Either SSR or maybe OR would be my favorite. So I sure as hell consider this a hit. A rare card hit. Look at this card. It's beautiful. Itachi is one of the best characters. Everybody loves him. Here's the transparent. It's a little goofy Iruka. And it looks like he's having a soupy time. That's wonderful. I don't have a transparent Iruka. He's a great character to get a transparent for. Just a little... If it's already going to be a goofy card, you might as well make it have, like, you know, goofy art and have a goofy character. I think that's just wonderful. Wonderful to get a goofy. So we got some cool ones this time. Oh, baby, we got Itachi, the baddest motherfucker. We got Danzo, who I didn't have before. We got Mifune, who I didn't have before. Yeah, we got a lot of new characters this time. We got a lot of old characters, a lot of old goodies, but a lot of new goodies. All right. Well, I probably made a bunch of money just from making this video because I'm on the clock. I hope you make a bunch of money today and have a good day.